Playing from Giant Woman, the song Amalgam, which is beautiful. I'd like to introduce some more people to the stage right now. The violinist who played on several of the show's songs and the show's score, Jeff Ball. On bass, our writer and composer of several of the show's songs, and one of the creators of KeepEachCityWeird.tumblr.com, Ben Levin. On guitar, our storyboard artist and just multi-talented, amazing guy, Jeff Liu. Now, someone near and dear to us all, the executive producer, creator, composer, and the person who brought the crystal gems to life, Rebecca Sugar! All right, so hey, this is going to be a musical celebration of Steven Universe. Because music is super important to the show. And I would say that, like, from the very beginning, music was a huge deal.
Oh yeah, not just the songs that I got a chance to write for the show, but also the score. The characters really aren't the characters without their instruments and the music that accompanies them, that's written by Ivy and Sarashu. It's just been so exciting to work with everyone on this team. Everyone is so talented, and the music for the show is so incredible. I'm always blown away when my little demos turn into something so incredible.
Yeah, Ivy and Sarashu you guys really led the charge for defining, not only like the songs, but the individual sounds of all the gems and everything. So thanks so much for being up here with us. And hey, music's important. Just recently, we did our first fully musical episode, Mr. Greg. So, without further ado, from the episode, Mr. Greg, we're gonna do two songs. The first one written by Jeff Liu and Rebecca. The second written by Jeff Liu, Ben Levin, and our storyboard artist, Joe Johnston. Don't Cost Nothing and Mr. Greg.
Bright sunny day, don't cost nothing. Light summer breeze, don't cost nothing. What do I do with all this money when the only thing I want is you?
Prowling around, don't cost nothing. Singing a song, don't cost nothing. How do I spend all this money? I'd rather just spend time with you. You could buy a house and a car.
I guess that I can, but I've already got a van. I could put you through college.
I'm with the gems all the time.
I could buy you all the finest courses online.
What if we took a trip?
Do you think?
Yeah, I do. We could take a vacation. We could go somewhere new.
Hey, shake a leg.
It's Mr. Greg.
It's Mr. Gray.
Dee Dee, Mr. Greg was a huge episode for Pearl. How do you prepare and like get into that mindset, like, you know, to get into your songs?
Well, every time I receive music from Rebecca and everybody in the Creaniverse, I always get very excited. And you reminded me that you came to see me, and I was doing a production of Tommy when you gave me this music to learn, and I was freaking out because Tommy, if you don't know, is music from The Who, and it's kind of rock and roll-ish, and I was losing my voice as I was doing this show, and then Rebecca pitched the song to me, or not pitched it, but you know, she gave me the song, and I was like, oh no, I don't know if I can sing it right this moment, but so we had to reschedule, and then I was able to come and record it eventually. So I'm always thrilled to receive music. I love it. I love all the music that they all write.
That's great, because I think it's time for some more music. From the episode Mr. Greg, a song written by Rebecca Sugar, sung by Dee Dee Hall. It's over, isn't it?
I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention, out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull, with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?
Dee Dee ladies and gentlemen.
You trying?
Okay.
I did.
Want to take a break after that one. But we can't. We're going to keep rolling. Now, coming to the stage, someone who's very special. Someone without whom the show wouldn't even make sense.
It is. She's the best.
Amazing actor, singer, and the voice of the one and only Steven Universe, Zach Callison! Thanks so much. This is great. Steven's character has really evolved over time, and you've mentioned before that his voice has even evolved. Has his singing voice also evolved?
Yeah, sometimes not by choice. Puberty is a thing, it does happen to everyone, including me. And my voice did change after a while, but I really feel like I grew up alongside Steven, and it kind of helped his arc of growing up and maturing into his powers and finding out more about who he is, and it played in the singing as well. Early on we did like songs like Cookie Cat and Giant Woman, which are really fun and lighthearted, and as the show went on, there were more songs that had more heavy emotional content to them, especially with this latest from Mr. Greg. So I love being able to dive into stuff like that with some of the new songs.
Yeah. Speaking of which, from the episode, Mr. Greg, a song written by Rebecca Sugar and accompanied by Rebecca Sugar on guitar. Both of you.
Why don't you talk to each other? Why don't you talk to each other? Just give it a try. Why don't you talk about what happened? I know you're trying to avoid it, but I don't know why. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but you've got a lot in common. You really do. You both love me and I love both of you. I know you both need it. I know you both need it. Someone who knows what you're going through. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but you've got a lot in common. You really do. You both love me and I love both of you. You both love me and I love both of you.
So yeah, music. Very important. A lot of times the songs are even sort of written into like the very early writing processes. When we write our outlines, every once in a while you guys will just stick like, and then a song happens, you know. But every once in a while, the storyboard artists who have a lot of freedom on the show are just like, hey, let's put a song in here. And that's the case for the next song, right, Jeff?
Right. This is a song from an episode called On the Run.
Wow.
It's called On the Run. It's time to get moving, time for us to have some fun. There's no time to hang around, our adventure has just begun. We'll be thinking about our friends as we chase the setting sun. But we're leaving them behind, we're on the run. I don't care about what all the others say. I guess there are some things that will just never go our way.
You know, that song really reminds me of a certain crystal gem. The voice of the crystal gem, Amethyst, Michaela Dietz.
Amazing.
You look amazing as well. Now, Michaela.
Yes?
Would you say you gotta do a lot of work to get into character?
Yeah, I eat piles of garbage and, you know, I really get to that Amethyst place.
Yeah.
Drink some motor oil. Kids, don't do that at home. Yeah. Disclaimer.
So, let's bring it down with a very serious Amethyst song. Written by Jeff Liu from the episode Cry for Help.
Oh, yeah. Love this one.
It's Tower of Mistakes.
Oh, my God.
Maybe you're better off with her. I think she's better for you. I forgot how great it felt to be us. Guess I got carried away. I had to use you to make me feel strong, but I don't care about that now. I see a tower built out of my mistakes, and it all comes crashing down. Is there something I can do? Is there something I can do? Is there something I can do? Can I make it up to you?
I notice, so we've got a conspicuous absence on stage. Huh. It's almost like I'm about to introduce the voice of the leader, the awesomest crystal gem, Garnet.
What's happening?
Not much.
You're rolling on a snack.
Yeah, not much going on. Just doing a panel, you know.
Social media.
So, Estelle.
Yes.
It's the character Garnet, you know, has really taken on a life of her own, and
has.
it's, you know, people know you as the superstar Estelle, but are people now like, oh my God, it's a superhero Garnet?
No, not at all. Not at all. They don't talk to me on my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat. This doesn't help. It's a whole, yeah, absolutely. It's a whole thing. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Hey, we're super happy to have you with us because we wouldn't be able to do the next thing without you. A song written by Rebecca Sugar and Jeff Liu from the episode Jailbreak. It's
once in real life. Are you guys ready? I'm scared. Sergio, you ready? Sergio, you ready? What you thinking? All right, let's try this. I'm being very serious. I need your help. Here you go. This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down in the hands of the likes of you because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying, go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come and be without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 or 2. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Now you see that my relationship is stable. I can see you hate the way we intermingle. I just think that you're back as you're single. Yeah, look at us now, what we made together. We ain't gonna stay like this forever. If you're ready to survive, we'll just come back you up. And we'll always be twice the jet that you are. You are. You can do better than that. Come on. All right, Serge, you take it away. This is who we are, this is who I am. And if you think you can stop me, then you need to think again. Because I am a feeling, and I will never end. And I won't let you hurt my planet, and I won't let you hurt my friends. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Cause you see that my relationship is stable. I know you think that I'm something you're afraid of. Cause you think that you see what I'm made of, but I ain't even more than two of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I am their fury, I am their patience, I am a conversation. Cause I am made you can do better than that. You guys help me sing. Come on, let's go. Come on. And it's stronger than you. Okay, we're gonna test this theory out. You guys over here, let's see if you can sing it louder than them. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I am. That was all right. You guys. He's in it. They get better than you. You're on my side. Come on. Come on, you guys. Let's go one more time. Louder. Let's go. Come on. They killed you. Go ahead and try hit me if you're able. Cause you see that my relationship is stable. I can see you hate the way we intermingle. I just think that you're back as you're single. And you're not gonna stop what we made together. Cause you never stop, we just come back you up. And always be twice the trip that you are. You wanna mix up his break. And it's stronger than you.
was told to stop. Gotta go. Sorry.